Good evening. My name is Michelle Bender, and I'm here to talk to you about the importance of water and the positive and negative effects it has over your body. Imagine yourself going through the day and doing a couple of errands here and there, doing some schoolwork maybe, and at the end of the day you find yourself a little bit tired, maybe a little bit thirsty, a headache is starting to come on, and your lips are dry. You realize that you probably might be getting dehydrated. So the first thing you think about is you go get you a bottle of water and then you drink it as fast as you can. No problem. The faster you drink it, the more hydrated you're going to be. Yet you find yourself a little bit dizzy, sick to your stomach, maybe even nauseous. What's the problem? Isn't water supposed to be good for you? That's the question. Drinking enough water can be very good for your body and your organs. Keeps you from being dehydrated. But a lot of people don't know that drinking too much water can also be a hazard to your health. We live here in Clarksville, and Clarksville is known for its unpredictability in weather. Sometimes it's extremely hot, and sometimes it's extremely cold. Whether it's cold or whether it's hot really doesn't matter. What matters is, are you drinking the right amount of water daily? I have actually been a heat casualty victim. Not drinking enough water and being out in the heat, I've had the symptoms of a heat casualty, heat cramps, nausea, dizziness, and now to this day I'm more susceptible to heat injuries than the normal person. So it's very important to know how much water to drink daily. Proper hydration is important to drink enough water and what it does for your body. You need to know what it does for your body and your organs. We also need to know that drinking too much water can also be hazardous and why. And then also the tips of how much water you should drink daily that is healthy for your lifestyle. First of all, what do we know about water? Well, our bodies are made up 60% water. And that's important to know, that your body needs a lot of water. What water does for some of your organs is water goes through your cells. It nourishes your cells and it helps cells pump nutrients to it and also pumps waste out. When the cells don't get enough water, the body starts drawing it from your cells, and which will cause your cells to not properly work. Now, your blood cells go through your kidneys. That's another organ that needs water. Your kidneys is a filter. It's a filter for your blood, and it takes out the waste and excess water, which then pushes it into the bladder until it's ready to get released. Now, when the kidneys are dehydrated, it can't function properly, which causes a lot of toxins left in your body. And the kidneys can't process the blood and remove those toxins from your blood, and then it starts staying in the body. Another organ that water helps is the liver. Now, I know it seems crazy, but actually drinking water can help you lose weight through the liver. The liver's main function is to metabolize fat, which they change it into energy. That is the main function. The second function of the liver is to do the kidneys' job when they're dehydrated. So when the kidneys are not hydrated, the liver starts taking on the kidneys' function, which then slows down the metabolism because it can't do its main job. It's doing two jobs at once. Then it starts to hold the water in your body because you're not drinking enough water. These are just some of the things that water does for your organs. Now that we understand the importance of water in your body, just to some of the functions and organs in your body, we need to know how water can be dangerous to your body. People don't realize that it's not drinking too much water, it's drinking too much water too fast can be dangerous for your health. The body can only process 15 quarts of water daily. When you drink too much water, there's several problems that it causes in your body. Your body goes through a phase called water intoxication, or in other words, another word for it is hyponatremia. This means that the body is just taking too much water and pushing out the salt in your body, and then what it does is it makes the heart beat faster and starts pumping water into your lungs, which can cause drowning. Water intoxication can also give you the same symptoms of being drunk, which causes swelling in the brain, and then that can cause coma, unconsciousness, or even death. What water does is it goes through the cells and causes osmosis. But when you drink too much water too fast, what happens is the cells blow up and explodes in your body. Then it causes hyponatremia to happen. So it's important to know that drinking too much water can actually be bad for you, and this is only drinking too much water too fast. Now that we understand what the importance of water and the negative part about drinking water, we need to know how much water is actually healthy for us. Well, here's some tips. The recommended dose of drinking water is 8 ounces of water daily. This means 64 ounces of water is recommended for each person to drink daily. According to the International Sports Medicine Institute, you should drink about half an ounce of water per pound, meaning if you weigh 150 pounds, you divide that in half, that would be 75 pounds. Well, you should be drinking 75 ounces of water. They also recommend that for every 25 pounds that you're overweight, you should drink an extra 8 ounces of glass. This will ensure that you drink enough water daily. According to Dr. Viridon Batmakshadeh, author of In Water, in Health for Healing for Life, he recommends adding a 1/4 teaspoon of salt to every quart of water. This will make sure that you have enough salt and you're not pushing all the salt off of your body, and will prevent from water intoxication or hyponatremia. Now that you have the information of the healthy amount of water you're supposed to drink daily, you need to understand how important water is to your body. I'm not saying that you shouldn't drink water, just not too much too fast. Now that we understanding what the water does for your organs, and we've talked about the kidneys, some of the cells in the liver, and how to help you lose weight, and drinking too much water and what it causes. Water intoxication can cause drowning and can cause coma to death, and some of the tips on how much water you should drink daily. In conclusion, knowing these things, the importance and the negative things about water, will give you more power to live a healthy life by drinking water. And now you can be confident in drinking nature's purest drink, and that is water.